What's up, guys? Garrett here again. This is Business Driddle number 30, or sorry, 46. We are. I took a long break. Took about 8 days, 8 days break from uploading some journals and stuff. I went on a little hunting trip for a while. It was only 3 days. I think I uploaded the day before I left, or something like that, somewhere in there. And then for the business, I like got all my shipments out the day before, and got as much sourcing as I could do that time because while I was out there camping, I wasn't gonna be, you know, doing any business. And so I wanted to try to get as much as I could squeeze in there at the last minute there. And I think it worked out. It worked out smooth. My books checked in as soon as I got home, pretty much, and we're running smooth. So how I'm doing is I'm buying a little bit every day, so I will see a little, like, I guess, downtick. I don't know what word I'm looking for. Not as many books coming in probably this week compared to last week. That's fine. It doesn't, it will affect a little bit, but with books, it's the reason why I want to get back into books so hard is because of the long tailness of it. It's not if I take this like I did, if I took the week off, or no, I didn't even take a week off from buying. At least I took 2 full days off from buying, so I didn't take like a whole lot of time off, but I did take more than I usually do, but it books, I'm not really gonna see the downtick in it. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to affect me that much. With my OA products, my I pretty much have only my blood pressure checkers in, and then quite a few flashlights. Um, and those are, they're not like crazy moving. And I'm also kind of taking a pause on buying that, just to get my cash flow up from selling books and stuff. But it I don't think that I'm gonna feel it as much as I would if I was doing like pure OA. But you know, I think I did it right too. I also didn't I made sure to squeeze in as much as I possibly could the day before I left, get as many books bought and products bought, and also get another shipment out before I left, so that way it's a smooth transition into the next into whenever I get back. Um, that I think that you just kind of have to plan around your vacations and stuff whenever you're going to be taking a break. Just make sure that you're not completely, pausing everything, and make sure that you're preparing for whenever you will feel that downtick. I think I did pretty well though this time. I'm learning, I'm trying to learn from my mistakes of just kind of not really, I guess, building up to the vacation, and I just go, and then I'm like, oh crap, my inventory's screwed. But like I said, I think books is also going to help with that, because this is the first time that I got books, and I mean, as while I was gone, I made, let's see here, I'm not gonna be able to say profit because I can't really look at that specifically right now. But while I was gone, I made $400 day, a $200 day, and a 500 and some odd dollar day while I was gone. And that's just sales. That's not profit. Don't get that twisted. But that's pretty dang good for what I got going. And I had a couple books in there sold every day, and that's, or DVDs too. And that's like, just having the books in there to supplement that stuff is huge because the profit is so much higher. It's so much better to have that in there. Like a lot of OA Amazon sellers in general will kind of scoff at the idea of doing books, used anything really, and I was that same way this whole last year. I was like, I'm an OA seller. I'm, through and through. But man, the margins that you're squeezing at the end of the day is just so hard to, get it to work for me. Like, if you have a ton of money, then yeah, you could get it back, or you could make quite a bit of money pretty quickly. But for me, I was trying to make $1,000 work, and I was only getting 1,200 back, and it was like that isn't cutting it right now. I need more profits to. I sometimes I wouldn't even get 1,200. It would sometimes be less, and so like that's just I need more, So like that's what the books situation is going to do for me is it's going to hopefully bring my profits up because my expenses were just eating away all of my OA profits, and like I've gotten that under control, but it's still even with me having it under control, I'm still like last month my expenses were at 357 I think dollars or something like that, and that's I mean that's quite a bit like but that's just my tools. That's pirate ship, having them come pick up the stuff, um, and then yeah, that's about it. My tools and pirate ship. That's it. Like that's not a whole lot, and that's not even including like I do have some credit card. What do you call that? Monthly payments that I have to do. I'm not including that in my expenses. You know what I'm saying? I mean that to me that's I'm not I'm still confused on the accounting aspect of credit card debt and credit card paying off and stuff. Like I would consider that an expense, but it's also something that I borrowed, so it's accounts payable. So I don't know. I'm still learning that on how to account for that stuff and whatnot. But I'm not even including that. And it's 350 some dollars. And so squeezing out the little 10% margins or less sometimes isn't cutting. I need something that's gonna really bring back some heavy hitting stuff. And with books, like I can continue to buy my traditional OA stuff and get that money back um, quick, but also have some long tail books that every now and then will hit. And I like today, I sold two things of OA products, made decent money back, and then I sold one DVD for $43. And I haven't put the cost of goods sold, which I think it was like a $7 buy, so that's going to bring it down to like 25. So I made $25 profit off of that one DVD, and that's more profit than two of the products that I sold. You know what I'm saying? Like off of the one DVD. Like it's just like the supplement of that is massive, and I have to take advantage of that right now, mainly because I don't have a whole lot of money. I'm not starting this thing off with I don't know, an inheritance. I can't think of the word I'm looking for, but someone's not giving me a ton of money to start this. I'm starting this with my own revenue, my own loans, sticking my neck out there with my own loans and stuff. Like it's hard to get going. I know once it get going, it'll be easier. But for right now, I need to do what I don't know if anybody's read the Rich Dad Poor Dad. Robert Kiyosaki did. He turned trash into cash, as he said, and it's like because whenever he was growing up, I don't know, back in the day, I don't know when it was, but he's older now, so it's back in the day when he was growing up. It was comic books. Comic books were a huge thing whenever he was growing up, and he would go to a place that would sell comic books, but would also recycle them, and he would buy those books or not buy them. He would ask them to be given to him because they were just gonna throw them away. It's like either you can give them to me straight up, or I'll just go dig them out of the trash can. And then he would take that, and then he would start his own it was kind of like a library for comic books for kids, where he would charge people entry, and they could read as many comic books as they wanted, and then they'd be leave after a while. And then he just did that. That was the trash that someone else viewed as trash that he was getting ready to throw away. He turned that into some cash somehow, some way, and that's what. Sorry, excuse me. But that's what books to me is I'm taking something that the majority of the population views as trash, and they'll sell it for dirt cheap, and I can look at it, look at the statistics, look at the numbers, how it's been selling over the years, and I can see if a book is undervalued very easily. When someone, say, just graduated college or finished up their semester of college, and they are trying to just get some kind of money back because everybody knows that the bookstores will screw you over. They're just trying to get like $20 back for this book, and then you go and look at that book, and it's like, oh my god, this is a $200 book, and he's selling it for $20. Like, here you go, here's $20. You know what I'm saying? So like that's just the main thing. Um, that I've been the reason why I'm going through books and stuff again, and I don't see me stopping within the year, especially not within the year, probably because I want to get a good whole full year of taking advantage of the seasons of mainly Christmas. That's the biggest one, which I'm not in a position to take full advantage of this year, but I will be, and very soon, next year I will be. Um, but no, I just wanted to get on here and kind of explain what was going on the last few days, the reason why I wasn't uploading and stuff, and it's because I was traveling and I was doing some stuff, and I think that this it's good to take a break. I never really took a full break because I'm obviously, even while I'm out there hunting, I have self service, and I can still look up my numbers, see how things are selling, and I did bring my laptop just in case I needed to get on there and change some stuff, but I never did. And it was freezing cold, so I was a little worried about bringing my laptop out. Period. And our beer was literally freezing in our hands at night as we were around the campfire. It was cold, but it was well worth the trip. Really humbles you when you go out there in the wilderness and have to survive the elements and stuff. And so it was a good experience. But all right, that's it for the day, guys. We'll catch you. I'll be uploading more now. Um, Probably get you tomorrow or something. But we'll catch you on the next one. Later.